So this one allocation cell. So what is here? U as 0, V as Z, and is equal to 1. So Vj as is equal to 1. So here you can write 1. Here you can write 1. Okay. Now by using this, you can calculate this because we know this, we have to calculate this. So here for this set, so this is the state. Okay. V1 that is 1. And U2. So here U2 here it is equal to 5. Here is 5. Correct. Now finally, now here U2 it is given V3 you have to calculate. V3. So here U that is the 5. V3 and here it is 5. So V3 this is 0. This is 0. Correct. Now this we know. This we have to calculate. This we have to calculate. So here U3 this is equal to 0 plus 3. So U3 this is equal to 3. 3. Correct. Now you have to calculate V4. V4 here. V3 plus V4 this is equal to 2. So what is V3 and 3 plus V4 is 2. V4 this is equal to minus 1. So you can write a minus 1. So like this way you have to calculate the value of U1, U2, U3, V1, V2, V3 and V4. Correct. Okay. Now what is the next step? Next step. R Z is equal to Y plus Z minus I Z. So this is the penalty. So by using this, number of unallocated rows that you have to consider. Unallocated. Okay, unallocated means these things are not there. Only unallocated cells you have to consider. So first cell C13, first row and third column. First row, third column. Then first row, fourth column. Then this one. Second row, first column. Second row, first column. Fifth one. Second row, fourth column. This one. The third row, first column. And last one, this one. Third row, second. So like this way, you have to consider unallocated cells. Unallocated cells you have to consider. And put this value in above equation. Above equation means penalty Pij, that is equal to Ui plus Vj minus Cij. Okay. Now let us consider first one, this one, 1, 3. This is 1, 3. What is U here? 0. And what is here? This is 0. 0 plus 0 minus what is here? 7. So here is minus 7. Correct. Are you getting how to calculate C13? U value you can take from left side, V value you can take in the column top side, Cij value you can take from unallocated cells and make their plus and minus, you will get the answer -7. So let us go for C14. C14 will take this. What is here? U0 and this is -1. 0 minus 1. What is here? -2. So answer is -5. Correct. So you can take U1 0, V4 -1 and corresponding unit cell value 4, that is Cij, that is the -5. Then 2 1, second row first column, second row first column, this one. So what is here? 5. D 3 plus 3 -2 -2. What is there? 6. Then 2 4 this row, 2 4 this 5 plus -1 -1 and -9. How much here? -5. So fourth one we have to consider C24, second row fourth column, second row fourth column, -5. So again it is -5. Then 3 1, third row first column, that is here 3. This one 3 plus 3 -8. 6 -2 -2. Last one 3 2, this one. So here 3 1. 3 plus 1 -3. So like this way, you have to calculate the value of U and V. U and V. So in order to test this optimality test in Modi method, whatever values you are getting at the right hand side, it should be less than or equal to 0. Means this value less than equal to 0. Then our condition is satisfied. Then we'll go for uh, optimum solution, optimum value we will calculate. Now, among this value, the 6 number and 1, these are positive value. These are the positive value, means this condition is not satisfied. Condition is not satisfied. Now, what is the Cij related to 6 number, second row and first column? Second row and first column you have to select. Maximum value you have to select. So what you have to do here? Here you have to do like this way. This is the point for this one. So after that you have to make square here, then you can go here, then you can come here and join. You can make like this. You can make like this way. So maximum value in the penalty you have to select, that is 6, corresponding CIJ value. In that value you have to take the points. After that you can go to the horizontal, cross this point, then you can go to the vertical, cross this point, then you have to go to horizontal and then come to vertical. You can make squares. Okay. After that you can write plus minus plus. So this point is plus, this is the minus, this is the plus, and this is the minus. This is the minus. Correct. This is the minus. Up to here it is clear? Hello? Up to here it is clear? This is the 200, no? This is the 200. Now, next step. Whenever plus are there, you have to add plus. Whenever minus is there, you can get it minus. Means, see on tables, plus means this, out of this minimum value is 200. Minimum value is 200. Minimum value is 200. I think there is also problem here. It is 250. 250. So out of this minimum value is 200. So you can deduct from this and add in this. And you have to go for next solutions. So next solutions, corner point you have to remember. So in this corner point, plus plus you have to do. Now this is the minimum value out of this. This 200 you have to add here and here and deduct from here. So here it is 3 as it is. Here it is 250. Here it is 50. And here it is 200. 200. Correct. Remaining things you have to write as it is. Remaining 3 you have to write as it is. Remaining things you have to write as it is. That is the 3174. Then here it is 2, 3, 5, 9, 8, 3, here is 28, 100. This is also 250 and 200. Okay. Now you have to go to next calculations. Next calculations in order to get a 0. So what is the next calculation here? Hmm. 300 cents, 150. Some value are changed here as per north or west corner. As per our previous norm. Anyhow, you have to solve this problem by northwest corner method, then you come to this. Okay. Now, you have to go for next calculations. So here, once again, you have to calculate V1, V2, V3, then V1, initially you have to consider 0. Okay. Then you have to use this formula R plus so initially allocated cell is this one 250. So here given 0 plus 1 is 1. So this should be 1. When you have to go to this one, is it possible? Not possible. Here given. Now you can go to V2. So V2 plus V2 plus equal to 100. V2 and V2 equal to 1. Equal to 6. This is the 5. Correct. This is the 5. After this, this we know, this we have to calculate. So 5 plus E3 is equal to 5. So V3 is equal to 0. So here it is 0. V3 0. Then this set allocated to V3 is U3 plus V3 is equal to 3. So V3 is 0, U3 is 3. Okay. Now we have to calculate penalty. Here is VR plus VJ minus VR. Penalty we have to calculate. So unallocated cells you have to consider unallocated cells. So C11. So this is the unallocated cell C11. Here C1 and there column. Then C1 fourth column. Then here second row fourth column. Third row first column. Third row second column. This value you have to calculate. This value you have to calculate. Okay. So for first value this one. This is the 0. Now V1, how to calculate V1? V1 is remaining. How to calculate V1? V0 plus 3. How much here? Minus 3. This should be minus, because this plus this is equal to this. This plus this is equal to this. Minus. So here's U0, V minus 3. Minus 3. Zero minus 3 minus 3 minus 3. Similarly, 1, 3. So here it is 0, 0 plus 0 minus 7 minus 7. 1, 4, 0, 0, no V4. Whether you have calculated V4, so 3 plus V4, this is equal to 2. Means V4 should be minus 1. Now we have calculated this plus this is equal to this. This is the 3. This value I have calculated is equal to 2. This minus. In 4. Second row, fourth column. This is the 5. This is the 5. Minus 1 and minus 1. Minus 5. Minus 5. What about 1 4? This one 0. Minus 1. Minus 4. Minus 5. That here, next 3 minus 3 minus 3 minus 3. Last one 2 plus 1 minus. So 1. So again you have to check. Again you have to check all the answer at the right side. It should be minus or 0. But you can see the cell number 32, that is a 1. Cell number 32 is 1. So check 3 row and first one. Third and 2 column. Third row and second column. Plus, opposite minus, opposite minus. Okay. So minus, you have to get it minus, and you can add here, and you can add here. Then change, and you can follow this process. So let us we go to the next alterations. Up to here it is clear? Hello? We'll go for next alteration. So here minus 50, we can keep this to this row, it will level 6. Here, in this column, it should be 50, or 3. So here it is plus is that 100, 150, 150, 85, minus here is 200, 200, 3, 2, 9, 7, 1, 3, 8. So just you can change this value. 50, you have to get it minus here and here. So it will remain blank as it is, and here instead of 250 is 200. Here plus sign is there, so you can add 50 here. And here plus is 250. Remaining value you have to add. Okay. Again, you have to go for calculation of B1, B2, and B3, B1, B2, B3, and B4. Calculate this value. Initially, U1 you have to consider 0. So this plus this is equal to 3. So here it is U plus V, that is equal to V0 is equal to Cij. Cij means this. So this plus this is equal to this, so here it is 3. Only allocation cells you have to consider. Allocation cells you have to consider. So here it is 0 plus here 2 is equal to 1. So here it is. Now we come to here, but it is not possible here. V1 we know, so V2 plus V1 means V2 plus V2 is equal to 6. So V2 this is 1. So V2 this is 5. So this is the 5. Okay. Now this is the 5. V2 plus V3, V2 plus V3 is equal to 5. So what is here? V2 this is 5 plus V3. Here it is 0. Then you come to here. This is 1 plus this. So here it is 2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Okay. What about V4? So here it is 2 plus B is equal to 2. Here it is 0. So 2 plus 0 is there. Now you can check any value here. Now related to this. So 5 plus this is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. So 5 plus V1 is equal to 2. V3 is minus 3, I think. Minus 3. This is the minus 3. 5 plus 3 minus 3. take the optimality test. Here. Now you can take this penalty number of allocated cells. So here C11, C12, C13, C22, C24, C31. Allocated cells. So this is 1, 1, 1, 3. Here it is 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 2. Second row, second column. Then you have second row and fourth column. Third row and fifth column. You can take it. Optimality. So related to this one, 0, minus 3, minus 3, 1, 3, 0, plus 0, minus 7, 1, 4, 0, plus 0, minus 2, 2, here it is 5 plus 1 minus 2, 4, 2, 4, 9, 5 plus 0 minus 9, 9 minus 4, 3, 1 plus 2 minus 3 minus 8, 2 minus 3 minus 8. So all these values based on the okay, now this is the correct. Now you can calculate this value 250 into 1 plus 200 into 2 plus 150 into 5 plus 50 into 3 plus 200 into 3 plus 150 into 3. Whatever the value you will get, this is the value, this is the optimum solutions for these transportation problems. Correct? This is the optimum solutions for this transportation problem. So today we have gone through the 3 transportation models. north west corner method, least cost methods, RAM methods, and this is the optimality test or MODI methods or UV methods. So you have to check. So while solving this type of problem, first you have to solve the problem by northwest corner methods, and then you have to go for this test. Correct? And whatever the value you will get at the right side, it should be less than 0 or 0, then whatever solutions we have got, that is the correct solution. Then as usual, you have to go for the calculations, what actually I have shown at the bottom. So this is the UV methods or MODI methods. Correct? Then we have to go for assignment problems. Assignment. So what is the difference between assignment problems and transportation problems? Assignment means you have to assign the work to the particular operator to minimize the processing time, and transportation cost means to reduce the cost of transportation. Here we have to reduce the processing time so that each operator we have to assign certain jobs and we have to avoid the processing time. Right. So Hungarian method. So first of all, you can see the, which is the best thing. First, you can assign the minimum value, row reduction and column reductions. So here's which is the minimum value here? Say one minimum value. Say one, three. This is the thing. Then here is the 9. And here is the 7. So this value you have to deduct from each row. This value you have to deduct from each row. So here 9 minus 7. Here it is. Then 11 minus 7, 4. Here is 7, 4. Then 6, 6 minus 6, 0. 15 minus 6, 9. 13 minus 6, 7. 13 minus 6, 7. 10 minus 6, 4. Then this value 12 minus 6, 14 minus 6, 7. 6 minus 6, 0. 8 minus 6, 2. 8 minus 6, 2. Then 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9, 2. Then 9 minus 0. 8 minus 1. Here it is 3. And 9 minus 1 is 0. Then next 7 minus 1, 0. Next 5. Then 7. So this is the first row reduction. Minimum value from each row you have to deduct from each element. You will get like this matrix. Then you have to go for column reduction. So here it is. This is the minimum value. 0. Minimum value 0. Minimum value is 0. Minimum value is 2. All this row will remain same. Only this will going to change. Only this row will change. 4 minus 2, 7 minus 5. Here it is 0. 3 minus 1. Correct. This is the row reduction and column reduction. Row reduction and column reduction. Now we have to go for scanning. Row scanning and column scanning. Row scanning and column scanning. So first of all, at 1 0 we can run. It is 1 0 draw vertical. Then we come to here. This is the 1 0 draw vertical. Then here 2 zeros are key bits. Here it is 1 0 you can draw vertical. Okay. Then here. So like these things are there. Now you have to go for column reduction. Column reduction here is here is here. So you can draw horizontal line. Okay. And in this remaining, you have to select the minimum value. Now only this value you have to change. And you can write value. Okay. So here comes third row. This is third row. Cross section. This point you have to get up. Add this. Add this. Cross section point. This is cross section. This is cross section. This is cross. So minimum value among these you have to add in cross section. So 6 plus 1 7. 7 plus 1 8. After that 0 0 will remain on 6 and then 2 plus 1 3. The remaining value is 7. This is 1 to 0. 1 to 0. This is 7 minus 1 6. 7 minus 6, here it is 1, I minus 1 is 4, here 1 minus 1, 0, there is 0, 0, and there is 6. Remaining value we have to write as it is. So here 2, 4, 2, 4, and here it is 0. It is 0, 9, last one 4. Now here it is 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and it is your turn. Now again you have to go for row and column scanning. Initially 0 you have to take it. Now how to take this? This square should be 5. This is 5, this is 5. Square should be 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So number of square, this is equal to number of column of number of row. Then it is called optimum solution. So if it is not, you can proceed this. In the next table, you can see here. Now see that in the next row, number of square are 5. That means optimum solution is there. Number of rows are 5. That means optimum solution is there. So job numbers will assign to operator 5. So job number. Job number 2. Operator 1. And job number 3. Operator 3. Job number 4. Problem that you have to solve in the problem solve. What is the fifth value here? 7. Total processing time. So this is about the transportation and assignments model. So with this our revisions of transportation and assignment problems, this is the work. You can see here. If anybody having any doubt, you can ask. It is so easy. Step by step you have to go. First you have to go for row reduction and column reduction. After that you have to go for row scanning and column scanning. And at last you will get number of square. This number of square is equal to number of column or number of row. If it is there, then solution is optimum. Then you have to assign the particular job to the particular operator. This is actually assignment problem. So assign the work for doing any job in order to reduce the processing time. This is actually concept of the assignment problem. Transportations to reduce the transportation time. Assignment, assign the work so have to reduce the processing time. So like these things, it contains in our transportation and assignments. Okay. This is the Hungarian methods. Assignment and transportation. So last 2-3 lectures we have gone through the second lecture, second section revisions. First, the formulation of linear programming methods, simplex methods and graphical methods. After that, we have gone to the transportation's 3 problems and 1 optimality test by using Modi method. And last part, that is the assignment problem by using Hungarian method. Okay. So next lecture we will see the revision of CPM and PERT. We will take 1 more problems related to CPM and PERT. And that is the end of our syllabus. Revision part is over. Already syllabus is over, only revision is going on. So next lecture, last part, that is CPM and PERT, this revision parts will get over. So I think today's total thing it is over. Now assignment, 6 assignment, you have to make PDF files and submit to the given links. Raghav sir has given links to you. We can submit this assignment. Already puzzles or chapter test with me. ISC first mark it is with me. ISC second it will going to start after this 17th December. You have to prepare accordingly. Your term work will contain your this all your puzzle test, assignments, attendance, and your ISC 1 and 2nd marks. So this is about the industrial engineering and OR. Next lecture will go for CPM and PERT revision lectures. Okay. So we'll stop here. Okay. Thank you. We'll stop here.